How's everybody doing? Um, okay, some of it might be because I'm on a tablet. I'm not on an actual computer. That I don't know. But I've had a lot of success with this over the years, and I should have made my own fucking spreadsheet on it. But I used to be able to, and it could just be that I'm searching for the wrong thing. But I used to be able to do a quick search on Chrome or Google, whatever you want to fucking call it. And what would happen was it'd bring up a thing that it'd be like a little chart. And I don't even think it was an Excel thing. It was a web sheet. So you should be able to find it and run it on your tablet. And I tried finding it, and I'm not because I'm not kidding you. The thing I have found, I think it was the same one I found every year, and this goes back a few years. Uh, but you just all you'd have to do is like I start here. Okay, this is 644. So I'm gonna write these down. 644 by 956. That's your starting coordinate. And then what you do is all right. I'm gonna put this here just because. Okay, so now this is where you went. Now the second set of coordinates and 633 by 952. Okay, and I can't be exact in my head, but because I used to do this before I started doing that, looking it up, and like what it would do is, and that lets me know. This lets me know that that is the direction of the end portal, the one that I'm getting here, and then I'm gonna see if I can do some of this in my head. I doubt it, but let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go make a bed because I don't want to get killed out here because I can't sleep at night and oh shit, I don't need to do that. I got a wolf farm over here. Okay, so we okay, so for every 11 I go down on the left coordinate, I go down 4 on the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll go to 600 And we'll go to 600 by 930. And I'll recalculate if that's over water. Okay, we're going to recalculate that. So what we'll do is we'll do 500. Let's go to 500. Now I'm guesstimating here, and I'm probably going to fuck this up. Okay, so we're 500. Okay, that's 40. That's 140, and like every 10 or 11, I need to go down 4 on the other, which is under half. So we went down 140 on the one side approximately. You could even do 150 just to make it simpler. And then, yeah, 150, that's 15. 15 by 4 is 60. So we want to go down to 8. We'll just say 890. We don't want to make it exactly because I don't want another line pointing in that direction. Okay, 475 it is. Okay, still roughly the same direction, but That would be kind of cool if it did end up being over here. I'm gonna go get some more pumpkin lanterns. I gotta get that barn finished. Start breeding some horses. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if I got any villagers that sell golden carrots yet. I'm gonna. I don't know. I might not. If I want to find another thing on JFK. I would like to do another one because, and some of these are from multiple sources, and I keep forgetting to talk about them. Like one of the things. I think I did. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I talked about the one memo that they found where it was. They talked about potentially killing the president over the UFO thing. And then I found another one that I really hadn't heard, or at least I don't remember hearing about it before. But it sounds like that whistleblower Grutch had found it. They were talking about it on the Need to Know podcast. And it was a memo that JFK had written the CIA. And in it, he said he'd already instructed James Webb to do certain things, but it sounded like they wanted to get some information to share with Moscow because he wanted to work on the space program with Moscow. The one of the ideas was to build either a space station or a base on the moon, and he figured it was going to be expensive, and if they could work with it with Russia, they could cut the cost. It was just a total efficiency thing, and he was letting them know that if they were going to do that, they had to clear things up and share with Russia, because he wanted Russia on board. He did not want Russia to pull back because they were worried that he didn't want Russia worried that they were getting duped. And we were hiding stuff from them. Mostly, and our military, my understanding, was worried about this too because when the thing first started, I think it was back when they did Project Sign, they did a study, and one of the things the military, my understanding was worried about is they were worried about Russia being able to use the UFO thing to frighten us, to pull hoaxes and frighten us. And I think somewhere along the line they decided to do hoaxes and frighten us so they could steal money that they otherwise weren't entitled to without having to tell anybody about that. That's my opinion. Okay, now let us. Okay, this one is 594. $594 by $698. Okay, and then this one is 582 by 696. Okay. Now I'm just gonna guesstimate it, and hopefully I'll be close enough that I'm gonna try and dig it out today and get down to it. Um, it's gotta be close because the one's not that far away. We're going this way, and this one's almost straight going this way. Uh, okay, now for every six it goes. Actually, every 12 it goes on the left hand coordinates. It goes. Yeah, it's almost straight. Every 12 it goes on one side, it goes two on the other. Okay, it's not completely straight. So, I really wished I could find that. Either that or I've gotten closer to a different one. I've had this is why I found those spreadsheets or whatever, or widgets or whatever you want to fucking call them, because you just put the two coordinates in, and it'd give you like 1 point. You didn't have to pull this. Like this one here, yeah, because this is 600 by 700, it looks like. And, well, let's go see what happens. Oh, a very rare pink sheep. Okay, so we're down here. And we'll do 387 by 730. And the second set of coordinates. Okay, this one's 376 by 726. Okay. I would say this almost has to be a second one. I've never found more than one. I think I was playing in one game on a realm, and I think somebody did find a second one, but I've never found more than one. Okay, so let's go on the assumption. I don't know how accurate it is. I know it's pretty accurate on Java. I really don't know how accurate it is on Bedrock. But in theory, you can go to Chunkbase, and I think they've got locators for them. But I really have no idea how accurate they are. Okay, now this one here is 278 and 544. Okay, and then that one is 268 by 541. And this one here, I came more than 100 in one direction. I haven't done this in a while, and I was in better shape when I did it. My mind was a lot clearer when I used to do this. That's why I quit doing it. Okay, and then this one is 253. By 479. Let's go get the first one, which I didn't get. 267 by 481. I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper. I can just feel it. Now, if you're doing it this way, you never want to jump more than a couple hundred because I've done it before and I swear to God, I must have been focusing on two different ones because I didn't get I just gave up and picked a different spot. But what you want to try and do is you want to try and get on the other side of it. It would be better. Okay, 116 by 469. And then we got 107 by 468. Okay, that one coordinate is not changing that much. So either we're getting close to it or we're in a direct line with it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that 460 range. Yeah, creeper's coming. Okay, this one is negative 33 by 553, and let's see where this one goes. I don't know if that one vanished or just got, but it was above the trees. Even if I don't find the damn end gate, I got me another trident, so it's a good day. Okay. Okay. This one is negative 212 by 636. And then this one is negative 225 by 631. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, because I don't think I'm getting any closer to it, what I'm going to do is I think if this tablet has got any type of a spreadsheet on it, or if I can find one, what I'm going to do is there's a thing you can do, at least with Microsoft, you can probably do it with every spreadsheet out there now, is what you do is you put in like, okay, like I could put in these two coordinates, I can make multiple columns with it, but I can put in the first one, 644 goes to 633, and that's a jump. And then on the other side, I can put 956 to 952, and then I can do it with every one sets if I want. And then when you drag that sheet, what it'll do is it'll extrapolate. So what it'll do is it'll be like, okay, we got 644, 633, 622, and it'll go, and I can put all of these in, and I can just pull it down, and I can get a grouping of these numbers, and I can see if they start to, and I'm not doing it, but if I was healthier, I could probably set up a graph where it'll even track the lines, and so you would see on the graph where they intersect. But I'm going to give that a shot, and then tomorrow, if I get on, hopefully I will have some coordinates. You could do it manually, and I don't think I'm going to do that. But if I can find a spreadsheet I can use, I will put some of these pairs in and see if there's any indication where all of them. And like if I got 3 or 4 of them that all coordinate on one thing, and there was a UFO thing where they did this. It was one of the guys on Gaia. What they did is they looked at these buildings, and they figured out, like, they extended the line, and they weren't looking for coordinations at this point, but they took the line because they have found that a lot of these prehistoric megalithic buildings, that were built by people, we still can't build like this today. Well, what they did is they figured out that all of these buildings were like pointed at magnetic north. Not true north, but magnetic north. And, at least that was a theory. And then what they did was they found all of the ones, and they just extended them. And what they found is, like, all of the ones seemed to converge. There was a whole bunch of them in one group that would converge on a certain point. And they figured that all of them, because they all converged on it. Other ones didn't. Then you had another group, they all converged on another point, and the working theory is that this is what magnetic north was back in the day. So and then it gives them a rough idea of how far back it goes. They're like, oh, well, these must have been built around now. These must have been built around now, because it's got to do with magma shift. According to the theory, I don't know that they've actually proven this yet, but according to the theory, the magma displaces and it shifts over the core of the planet, and then magnetic north ends up in a different spot because of it. And so they can sort of use that, at least in theory, to try and estimate when some of these buildings were made. What I'm going to do is, I'm not feeling that great, but I will go ahead and do that today. And then tomorrow, if I don't lose them, I will hopefully have some coordinates we can try, and I will go try and dig up an end portal. Peace out, and I hope everybody has a good day. Yeah, peace out, and hope everybody has a good day. And if you're watching this on Twitter, please hit that follow button. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just gently put your arm around the like button, tickle its belly, and click that, and click the notification bell so you know when I post new stuff. Peace out, and have a really, really good day.